I'm Teresa Dillon, and I'm a yoga teacher based out of Boston. 7 years old when I was adopted from Honduras. My parents are Irish American, and they both come from larger families, so they really wished to have a large family of their own, and unfortunately could not. And at that time, Honduras had just opened their doors to international adoption. I was adopted in 1994. Came to the U.S. right after the blizzard of '94, never having seen snow before. There were a lot of changes. There was a great deal of sense of loss when I was adopted. Within years, I forgot my Spanish. I didn't want to identify with being Latina either. Didn't want anybody to know that I was different. It became my mission when I got to the U.S. that I become somebody new. People always ask me where I was from, and I was like, is it really that evident? I would say I'm from Honduras, and other Latinos would speak Spanish to me, and I'd be like a deer in headlights, like I have no idea what you just said, but okay. I decided to relearn Spanish. I decided to move to Argentina. Initially, my stay in Argentina was only going to be 6 months, and I ended up staying 2 years. I kept on pushing it back because I just felt like my Spanish wasn't at the level that I wanted it to be at. My family never came out to visit me in the 2 years that I was out there, which hurt me a lot. I also recognized that they really never quite understood just how much it hurt me to not identify with that part of myself. I came back having worked through forgiveness. They didn't understand. They just simply had never been in my shoes, and it's really hard to put yourself in other people's shoes if you really just don't grasp what their experiences are. I made a decision when I was in Argentina that upon returning to the U.S. that I was going to go back to my regular yoga practice and see where it took me from there. And then within a matter of months, I decided that I was going to put myself through the teacher training. At the end of it, I realized that I've always had myself, and I will always have myself. We all have an essence in our spirit, and I truly identify with my Latina part, and I denied it for so long. I am meant to be a teacher, and I have gone through these experiences so that I can help people rise out of their own troubles and be teachers themselves, or find their own purpose.
So my name is Solange Jazieri. My story is really about the first time that I fell in love. My first absolute love that I can honestly go back in time and still remember that, like, where every cell of your body is vibrant and alive, and you feel connected with something outside of yourself, yet very much within yourself.